everybody. It's Barbara, and welcome to Pick a Stack Wednesday. We're 1 week away from that super full blue moon. Yay. In Minnesota right now, we're running between 95 and 100 degrees outside. Super hot. Oh, I ran an errand to the store last night and I thought I'm gonna melt. But I really wanted fajitas, so I had to buy stuff for fajitas. Anyway, we do what we gotta do, right? If you're new to Pick a Stack Wednesday, this is what we do here. Your mission is to think of an idea, issue, or question pertaining to yourself, your loved ones, your community, or the world. And then choose a stack. So stack number 1 today, excuse me, is going to be the Tarot of Dreams. This is a tarot deck. You get 1 card plus a candle. Stack number 2 is Archangel Power Tarot deck. Again, you get 1 card and a candle. And stack number 3 is Beyond Lemuria. This is an oracle deck, and you get 1 card plus a candle. And then at the end, if you're still here, everybody gets a star dragon. So let's dive right in and get started. If you chose stack number 1 from the Tarot of Dreams, you're going to get 1 card. And I already meditated this morning. So what message do my stack 1 people need? Ooh, the message was almost 50 cards on the floor. What do my stack number 1 people need to hear today? This one? Okay. All right. Let's see. So stack number 1 from the Tarot of Dreams, your card is the 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups. Now, in this card, I'm just going to cover them up a little bit. In this card, there's 3 cups at the bottom of the card and 1 cup up here. And he is looking up at that cup, that 1 cup. Why? Because it's the divine cup. It's manifesting. It's thanking the divine, God, creator, source, great spirit for whatever is coming to us. This is like making your dreams come true, but not quite yet. It's intending your dream. I'm putting it out there. That's my dream. It hasn't come true yet, but this is a call to you to get your button gear. That's what I just heard. Get your button gear and start putting your intention out there for what you want. The kind of life you want, the kind of place you want to live in, the kind of love that you want in your life. It could be anything. A house, a car, an apartment, a job, a love, a thing, but you have to take that first step and intend, this is what I want, because the universe can't conspire with you if you don't put that out there. My life, I go with the flow, but I still put intentions out there. I do want that perfect love for me. I do want that perfect vehicle for me. But I don't have to be very specific on it, because if I'm too specific, I want that perfect car for me. Well, the perfect vehicle for me is maybe a truck. So I'm missing out because I was too specific. But this is saying, get your button gear, and start putting out there how you want the next chapter of your life to be. We are creators, and we are creating our own universe, our own sanctuary, our own energy verse, right? So it's going to happen either way. If you don't intend it, the universe works off of your feelings. So if you're feeling crabby all the time, that's what the universe is going to bring to you, because, you know, you're a magnet. We're all magnets. So be a magnet, put your intention out there and be a magnet for whatever this is that you're asking about. It could be justice. You know, maybe there's a court case that you're involved in. So put it out there that justice will be served for all people concerned. It should always be for all, the highest and greatest good for all. It's funny that my guide said, get off your butt, because this guy's sitting down. And he's totally naked, which means vulnerable. We've already got the 3 cups down here. Okay, we've already got these cups. But we're looking at that divine one. And I keep feeling like this is the next chapter of our life. What do we want it to look like? Get a piece of paper, write it all down. What do you want your life to look like? What kind of job do you want to have? If you want a job, do you want passive income? What do you want your life to look like? Get a notebook, write it down, get a journal, and then focus on that divine aspect. Today we're doing something a little different, and I used to put crystals out for each stack, but my guide said we're going to use candles. So we have these fabulous Reiki infused candles, and my guides chose the candles, and I took my glasses off and I actually need them. So for this stack, you get this kind of a baby blue candle. It's made with essential oils, and it has lavender, ylang-ylang, and rosemary in it. And each candle comes with an affirmation. And the one that comes with this says, I open the door to dream and step into a higher dimension where everyone may exist in a more perfect state. Now, I didn't pick the candles for the stacks, but that is so cool. I open the door to dream and step into a higher dimension where everyone may exist in a more perfect state. That goes right along with this card, because we want the next chapter of our lives to be this divinely guided, divinely created. Like I'm a co-creator with the divine. And then we get this candle. So that's pretty cool. All right, that was stack number 1. Let's do the singing bell. This golden singing bell charges up all the crystals and the candles and the cards and me and you, and it just feels glorious. And if you could bring the temperature down, that'd be great. It never hurts to ask. In fact, I've been praying for the last, 36 hours for this heat to just go back up or go back from whence it came. It'd be great. I need to mow my lawn, and I'm not mowing my lawn if it's 95 degrees out. Sorry. It's not good for the grass. It's not good for me. Okay, if you chose stack number 2, we have a card from the Archangel Power Tarot deck. And apparently it's going to be that one. Oh, yay! We get the Lovers card, Major Arcana. Lovers card. Archangel Raphael. Raphael is the healer. And we all know that love heals. Love heals everything. Make choices from your heart. Deeply emotional commitments the power of love. Now, if you weren't asking about a relationship, it's okay. This is basically saying do all things from love. So in stack number 1, we had the 4 of Cups, which is talking about, that divine, working with the divine to create your perfect world. Well, this is kind of along the same lines. Work with love to create your perfect world. And that means your job. If your job is not your joy, why are you working it? There's so many jobs out there right now, you guys. If your job is not your joy, figure out what would bring you joy to while you're working. And then say, thank you, universe, for helping me manifest that job for me, making at least as much money as I'm making now. More would be even better. And do it from here. Feel like you already have that perfect job for you. Now, that could be a house, it could be a vehicle, it could be a person, it could be anything. It could be a motorcycle, it could be a hobby. But feel like you already have it. Manifest it. Do everything from love. And this means weeding your garden. It means cooking. It means if you're wrenching on vehicles, do it with love. I know somebody that's a mechanic and he does Reiki on everybody's car that he works on. That's what we need to be doing. Whatever our job is, that is our joy, we need to be doing it with the heart. You could be scrubbing the bathroom, and if you do it from the heart, it doesn't seem like work. Anything that you do from the heart, all of a sudden it's not hard. It's not just a job. Okay? You're doing something that is helping other people. For example, like my shop bathroom. When I clean my shop bathroom, I'm doing it from a place of love, so that anybody that uses my shop bathroom, they might not even be aware of it, but they're going to still feel love energy when they're in the bathroom. I know that sounds really weird, but everything we do should be done with the heart. And that's what this is a reminder of. Whatever you're going through, we need to have love. And the energies are really crazy these days. Oh my gosh, the Schumann resonance monitors are blacked out. There's plasma shooting off the sun. There's plasma coming out of the earth. There's all these storms and stuff going on. We have to be love, right? We have to love ourselves and take care of ourselves. Last night, the energies were super powerful. I'm like the canary in the coal mine. I can feel them from far away. I'm curled up on the couch in the fetal position because I can feel everything. And if you have to do that, it's okay. You don't have to justify it. I put the fan on me, I had some water, and I curled up in the fetal position, and that was what I needed to do. And if you need to do it, don't feel like you have to justify it. You don't have to do something all the time, because we are doing something. I was sending love out everywhere because right now everybody needs it. There's a lot of anger, frustration, disappointment, sadness, depression, resentment, guilt, blame. There's all kinds of stuff out there. So add love. Send love out. Send it out in waves all around the planet. Visualize the planet surrounded by a beautiful pink bubble of love. Send it to the planet herself. Send it to the animals and the trees. Send it to the people. But then make sure that everything you do has an intention of love. If you're making things like jewelry or something out of wood or metal, you're doing something creative, do it from a place of love. If you're cleaning the toilet, do it from a place of love. Whenever we put love into something, things work better. If you can just imagine inanimate objects as being sentient beings, Okay, I know that's weird thinking about the toilet because, you know, but if you clean it with love, you get love back. Things work better. The plumbing works better. You have fewer problems. If you expect things to break down and you're coming from a low frequency energy place, they will break down. But if you're up here and you're doing everything with love, they won't break down. They operate more efficiently. So this is a reminder to do things, everything from a place of love. Now, let's see what candle we get. So the candle we get is this one, kind of an autumny color. I'll put it right here so you can see it. And let's see, the essential oils in this one are pine, cypress, patchouli, and then also salt. It's not an essential oil. The affirmation that goes with this candle says, I will the energy contained within this candle to heal, harmonize, and balance my being. I am at peace with my ability to succeed. The universe will always provide me with the necessary information for me to attain greatness. I bathe my mind and body in the light of confidence. May light and love surround and protect me in all my endeavors. I will it so, so be it. Beautiful. So that was stack number 2. Do everything from a position of love and also have that confidence. Sweet. Little golden singing bell, that cleanses everything. All right, if you chose stack number 3, your card is from the Beyond Lemuria Oracle deck. All right, what do my stack 3 people need to know today from the Lemurians, the beautiful, beautiful Lemurians, who probably wouldn't mind the 95 to 100 degree temperatures? I don't know about you, but when it's that hot and humid, I don't feel like doing anything. That one. Okay. So we get card number 38, which is cool because 3 plus 8 is 11. Love that number. This card says new blueprints. New blueprints. We are all changing. You know, all this plasma that's coming in, it's to change our DNA. You gotta remember, this is my physical vehicle. Barbara is the consciousness that's on the inside. So both of us get changed. My physical body changes, and then the me that's inside here also changes in other ways. I don't know about you, but I've been having a hard time with food this whole year. There's times when I don't want to eat. And there's other times, oh my gosh, I just want to eat everything, but very, very specific things. And the things that I used to like, not so much anymore, except for chocolate. You know, that's a constant. But it's been a really interesting ride with what this body will put up with also in terms of food. So if you're feeling like the same thing is going on with you. Like, man, I used to love blueberries and I can't eat blueberries now. Or, I used to eat waffles and now I can't eat waffles. Whatever it is, they're ascension symptoms. It's because we're getting upgraded. All right, so new blueprints. Dun, dun, dun. Card number 38, be the change. Take action. Take a step, no matter how small. Ignite an upward spiral. Make a positive change, creating a ripple of light. Ooh, that's cool. Be the change you wish to see is an empowering mantra to remind us that we can step up and create the blueprints for the world we want to know. Powerful, meaningful change starts with you today. And I just have to point out that all three of these cards have a theme. This is all about starting to manifest with the divine, working with the divine to create something new. The Lovers, do everything with love. And now new blueprints, be the change that you want you to see. They're a very definite theme here. Despite our desire to see change, we can be overwhelmed by all that is going on in the world, and making a positive impact can seem impossible. It is healthy to have an interest in what is happening around us, but it is important not to become so disheartened that we can't find the inner light to ignite even the tiniest upward spiral of improvement. And I just have to point this out, that before I went on my latest trip to South Dakota, a friend of mine channeled for me, and she said that you need to go plant seeds with no emotion. And no emotion means we cannot have an expectation, right? I can plant seeds, but then I have to step away emotionally, because it's up to you to nurture those seeds. And if you don't nurture the seeds, I'm not a failure. I planted the seeds. That was my job. And I have to remove myself and not be disappointed when people don't nurture those seeds. I have a problem with that personally. I emotionally invest myself in everybody that I work with. And so when I don't see the outcome that I want, it makes me sad. And we have to not do that. I know it's hard. Believe me, I get it. But our job is to plant seeds and then step away. Okay? Once you plant the seed in the soil, it is up to the person who tends that seed on what they do with it, on whether that grows, blossoms, whatever. And sometimes our job, yes, is to plant a seed in the desert. I've done that. And yeah, it makes me sad when nobody waters that little seed. But what's our job? Plant the seed. So stepping forward with action, however small, will benefit the vibration of the planet in some way. Every little thing that we do. When I was at the store last night, I passed by somebody and they had this face. And I smiled, and they smiled a little bit. And you know what? That little act makes an impact on the whole world. It does. Because now what if that person really, really needed somebody to smile at them? Or they were going to do something that they shouldn't. So little tiny things can make a big difference. Remember that. We have more of a voice than we realize. As consumers, we can direct our energy and make a difference through ethical choices. By stepping out of our own needs and wants, we can help someone less privileged. We can pick up trash, be present with someone, or smile at those we share a path with. Small acts create a ripple of goodness in the world. Consider how all beings can co-inhabit this glorious planet. Could you design a blueprint for ethical, compassionate, heart-centered living? What would the guardians of this earth need to do, or need to be? How would they feel about themselves? What can you do to uphold this? This card inspires action, no matter how small, that will create a ripple of light in the world. You are part of a bigger picture, a greater story, and your actions, your choices, your presence are making a difference. Are making a difference. Never ever think you do not make a difference. Okay? You do make a difference by every little thing that you do. You have more power than you realize. That is so true. Focus on what you can do and do it well. Change takes time, so make plans and start now. What is your dream? You know, I talked about earlier, what can we do? Write it in your journal. Write it down in a notebook. Meditate on it. What do you want your world to look like? And then what can you do to take that initial first step? Okay. So you get a candle with that. This candle is purple, and the essential oils in it are iris, rose, and cinnamon. It smells really good. This is the creativity candle. And the affirmation says, "Let my mind be free from the burdens of this world. Allow me to explore new dimensions, discover new thoughts, new ideas, and new emotions." Creativity. Okay, so that was stack number 3. We'll do some singing bell. And if you're still here, you're still with me, everybody's going to get a Star Dragon card. All right, this is what the deck looks like. The Star Dragons. They just kind of called out to me today. It was kind of funny. It was either this deck or the Star Trek deck. Both have stars. Totally different theme, though. All right, which Star Dragon wants to share itself with us today? Which Star Dragon wants to share itself with us today? Star Dragons, what kind of a message do you have for us? What message do you have for us? This one? Okay. I heard, me! Pick me! Kind of like Donkey in the Shrek movie. Excuse me. Again, card number 11. We had card number 38 here, which adds up to 11. This is card number 11. It's the card of invention, and it says burning with passion. Dun, dun, dun. Burning with passion. Hang on one second. We're burning with so much passion that I can't talk. All right, we would like it in English, because my Italian is not that good. Burning with passion, invention. Feel the fire of passion and vital energy arise from your core. It is time to take action. Time to burn with vitality. Allow your passions to rise to the surface as you prepare to embark on a new endeavor fueled by the deepest core of your being. Let it burn bright and strong, just like the star. From your very core, invention pours out of you, racing to fill the dark night sky with light and energy untold. Create and be fulfilled. Masterfully craft your vision as you bring something new to life. There is no room for shyness or hesitancy. Master your craftsmanship and harness your creative brilliance. The time is now. Undertake a new creative endeavor that fills you with this passion and excitement. This must be something that exhilarates you to the core. Tackle the new project. Create something amazing. Dazzle the world with your masterful brilliance. Shine your light with a vengeance as your vision comes to life. I just have to say that all the cards today, including this one, are all about the next phase of your life. Doing something new, taking that first step, putting the intention out there, doing it with love. That's what this whole reading is about today. We are on the cusp of something amazing. Maybe you want to, next week with this super full blue moon, maybe you want to close out on this last chapter, because the full moon is usually when we finish things, we complete things, we close things. The new moon is where we start things. Maybe this is the time when you close that other chapter of your life. But then you get all this fabulousness and you start something new. So this is where you can start planning. You get this beautiful dragon that says, do it and do it with passion. You get the Four of Cups, setting the intention. You have the Lover's card, doing it with love. You have the 38 card, bringing in new blueprints. All of this is about the next phase of your life. So really, it doesn't matter what stack you chose today. It's all about this new chapter of your life and how fabulous it can be. So leave the past behind. Close that door. Step into the new world, this new 5D world where we go with the flow. I'm a magnet for all good things. And that old me that attracted all that yucky stuff, she's back there. And I love her. Love you. Sorry you had to go through all that stuff, but we're moving forward. Okay? So that is your Star Dragon card. What a fabulous reading. Holy cow. I mean, beautiful. Thank you for joining me. I love doing this for you guys. You know, I get a lot out of it too. I am sending you blessings of love, light, peace, joy, happiness, success, divine health, and all good things. Because you're a magnet. I know you deserve it. I know you're worthy. I know you want it. And it's safe for you to have all good things too. So, go forth and have a blessed rest of your day, rest of your week, the rest of the month. Next week, we get the super full blue moon. And we'll be doing a reading on that day. Mwah! Namaste, my beautiful soul family. Blessings.